Hi and welcome to part 5 in the Raise Your Game series of videos about VRC Pro. What is VRC Pro? VRC Pro is an RC simulator simulating RC vehicles. Currently the vehicles it simulates are the 8th IC track car, 10th IC touring car, 10th electric powered touring car, 12th electric powered track car, and the newest member of the family, the 10th electric powered off-road short course truck. Okay, so in the last video then we covered the more advanced features of your transmitter, such as dual rate, steering and throttle exponentials, and steering and throttle servo speeds. Today we're going to go in game and look at one of the newer features in VRC Pro, which is the replay feature, and that is located there on the top menu bar in the home screen of VRC Pro. So I'm going to go ahead and click on replay. Okay, that brings up the replay dialog box, and it gives me a list of saved replays for the track and car class that I currently have selected. Going back to the home screen there, you can see I've got a 10th scale electric powered touring car selected, and I'm at the Colenio track. So if I go back to replay, you'll notice my filtered track is Colenio and my filtered car class is 10th electric on road, and the saved replay I have for that is called Colenio test. On the left hand side there, for this particular replay, are my session information conditions. So the race conditions then were that the track was dry, the direction taken was the official direction, the grip was 100%, and collisions were on, and the weather conditions, pressure was 10-13 millibars, humidity was 40%, and temperature was 20%. And going back to the filtering, I can filter my replays by track and by car class. Filtering them by track then brings up a list of tracks for which I have a saved replay. Currently I only have replays saved for 4 tracks, which are Colenio, Mike's Hobby Shop, Pegaso, and Rhine Main. Going to Rhine Main, you'll notice that I have lots of replays saved, all for the electric short course truck. Going back to Colenio for a second, okay, and selecting filter car class, you'll notice that I have 3 car classes for which I have a replay saved for the Colenio track. Okay, so we filter by both track and car class, and then you can see your saved replays. So staying with Colenio then and electric on road, okay, I have 3 different types of replay style. If I click on the replay style button, okay, that gives me the 3 different types. They are replay only, race with no collisions, and race with collisions on. Okay, replay only then, that will literally just replay the file, and you'll be able to observe a car going around the track, or cars if it was a multiplayer saved replay. Race with no collisions is where you can take a car out onto the track and race with the car or cars captured in the replay file. And race with collisions on is where you can take a car out onto the track and race with the car or cars captured in the replay file, and collide with them, or they can collide with you, depending upon who hits who, of course. So collisions off is basically with a collision detection switched off. That is, if one car collides with another, there is no collision, you'll go through each other. Race with collisions on, that means there's collision detection being observed, and if you hit another car, you will react to you hitting it, and it will react to you hitting it. So I'm going to select anyway for the first replay demonstration, I'm going to select replay only. Then I'm going to have a look at the replay mode, which is one time. It could be one time or a loop. One time will play the replay only once. A loop will replay the replay indefinitely. I'm going to select one time and then click on load, and that's going to take me to the track to observe the car from the replay in the saved replay named Colenio test. So looking from the rostrum, okay, I'm looking at the car, which is the object of the replay file. I can then, using F2, select my different cameras, such as the follow cam, which looks from behind the car ahead into the track. I can use the TV camera, which will use the multiple TV cameras placed around the track in order to build up a quasi TV broadcast. Or I can go back to the rostrum position using the F2 button. From the rostrum position, I can use the F3 and Shift F3 buttons in order to move left and right. To move left and right along the track. So that's moving to the right of the rostrum, and then moving back along to the left of the rostrum. So I've got different options for my different sort of viewing needs. Okay, so coming out of that file then, okay, so that was just looking at the replay being played. If I now go to my replay style and go to race with collisions on and click on load. Okay, this time I've got a car of my own. Okay, now the other car's right behind me there. Okay, when he comes through me, right, he's going to hit me. Okay, that is my collision detection there. Okay, if I was fast enough to catch up with them on the track, okay, then we could also obviously, you know, have the potential to collide. So that is that's the race with collisions on. Now obviously collisions off, I'm not going to show you it, but you can imagine, okay, that if that was collisions on, okay, collisions off, the car's going to go straight through you. Okay, the last bit I want to cover then is looking at Rhine Main. Okay, so filtering my track down to Rhine Main. Yes, I've got loads of replays. Okay, they're all for Rhine Main and they're all for the short course truck, because the short course truck at the moment is the only car that you can use on Rhine Main. You'll notice, or if you were sharp-eyed, you'll notice that a little red dialog has popped up there in the bottom left-hand corner of the replay dialog box, which says selected replay can't be loaded. Track or car class doesn't match with current track or current car class. Okay, in order for the replay system to work, you need to be in the current car class and current track for the replay file you're trying to observe. So yes, I've got loads of Rhine Main short course truck replays there. Okay, in order to view those files, okay, I'm going to have to select the Rhine Main track, and I'm going to have to select the short course truck car class. Okay, so select track will get me my track, and if I click on car setup from the home screen and then load a car from the short course truck car class, okay, that will get me my car class. Go back to the replay folder and then select the replay, and I'll be able to look at those replays. Okay, one last thing, you'll notice on the playlist for this particular Rhine Main short course truck replay that there's more than one player. Okay, so this was a multiplayer race. Now, if you're the host of a multiplayer race, okay, your replays should give you the option to automatically save your replays. Okay, that about covers it then for the replay function. If you've got any any questions on how the replay function works, you can have a look at the game user manual. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom of any vrcworld.com page, on the bottom bar there, you've got a link to the game user manual. Okay, if you click on that and then click on the hyperlink to the replay function, there's a bit more information there about how to use the replay function. Other than that, if you have any questions, look me up on the vrcworld.com user pages. My name is Joseph Keaveney, and failing that, if you also ask a question on the forum, I'm sure one of the moderating team or any of the helpful users in the forum at vrcworld.com will be able to help you. Thanks very much, and enjoy your racing in VRC PRO.